How are you? Good. Thanks for coming out. There's probably something better to do, and you chose to do this, and I can't do that. Turn off your damn cell phones and pay attention. I know that most everybody's going to be heading over to the bookstore shortly, and then everybody will stand in line holding 3.8 pounds of book. Is that something? Did I just hear something? Oh, it's being turned off. Okay, that's fine. Pictures are okay, cell phones. When I have a crowd this size, I really like to skip over the canned speech and whatnot and answer people's questions because we can actually hear each other and see each other and all that. So I'm just going to jump over the whole, hi, I'm Alton Brown and I wrote a book, blah, 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 and just get straight to the point where you guys ask questions and I answer them. And I'm happy to answer questions about things I don't even know anything about, which makes for even more entertainment, because you probably won't know which is which. Although if there's a question about Good Eats or like Iron Chef America or anything like that, odds are we'll know something, but if it's like, what's Rachel Ray like, which I don't know, I would make that up. Because I've never been able to get past her security. It's extremely tough. She had really a lot of security, Emerald, a lot of security. They used to, his security guys would literally surround him. But as the years have gone by, it takes more and more guys. So it's more of a platoon now. It used to be a coterie. And before that, it was like a trio. Now it's more people. So. Anyway, all I ask of you is that if you have a question or something you want to say to me or accuse me of or something like that, you raise your hand and I'll point at you and you can stand up and address the whole crowd. So who wants to go first? Who wants to show everybody else how to do it? Yes, ma'am, you right there. Stand up, young lady. Yes, you. Stand up, young lady. And you have to use your outside voice because, this lady's going to run around with a microphone, but the odds for actually getting it to everybody, I don't know. And think the germs that are going to be on that. So go ahead. Yeah, I would not. Don't let your tongue touch that. Go ahead. Hi. Hi. We're off to a fabulous start.
I'm Leah. And
I'm sorry, you're what?
Leah.
Okay.
So you use a lot of kosher salt on your episode. Why don't you have a kosher episode?
You have a salt episode, though. Uh-oh.
Number one, what the hell does that have to do with being a Leo? Number two, pretty much any show that I have done that wasn't about pork or the mixture of shellfish with milk has been kosher. Well, just because I didn't say, you're right, I paid retail for the ingredients though, which is probably, at these prices, number one, not Jewish. But I am fascinated. Actually, we are getting ready to do some shows that are specifically involved dealing with what I call heritage foodways that are going to involve several shows where we talk about religions and their food traditions. Because I think from just a historical and anthropological history standpoint, it's pretty fascinating. So we're going to do some halal, we're going to do some kosher, so it's coming. It took a while, because here's the thing. See, Good Eats has a pretty heavy, we're extremely disrespectful to a lot of things, and very tongue-in-cheek, and there are a lot of people that when it comes to religion don't really want to laugh about it. It's very hard, for instance, to do Palestinian cuisine and crack jokes. Did I answer your question? Okay. That was relatively painless. How about another one? Anybody else want to try? You, ma'am, right there. You're nice and close. Go ahead.
How come they don't let you talk enough?
Remember the whole part about standing up?
Hi, how are you?
Standards up here in the Northeast room.
I don't think you talk enough in the Iron Chef America. What are you going to do about that?
Does it talk enough?
You and my mom both have those. I actually talked non-stinking stop for that entire hour of Iron Chef So the only time I'm not talking is when they cut to interviews of the chefs talking. Well, it's not good. It's Iron Chef America, so it's different. Well, see, a lot of people watch Iron Chef America for all the stuff that isn't me. And actually, some people write in and say, "Can't you shut him up for a little while?" Not my mom or you, but it does happen. You prefer a Mystery Science 3000 thing? Well, I could do that over Japanese, and actually, I've been advocating that we take Iron Chef America, have it dubbed in Japanese, and then dubbed back in English. And, bad dubbing and everything, and it would be, because you have to have a starlet. You have to have a starlet who always says something to the effect of, "Usually, I do not like shrimp. It is so delicious." And then there's like a dignitary, who sits in Parliament or something, and his wife, who looks like a warthog. Have you ever noticed that there seems to be a disconnect between the starlet, because they have 100 million starlets, and they all grow up to look like warthogs. I don't understand how that happens, but we could definitely work that out on Iron Chef America, I think. We'll get on it. They're soon, we're going back in to do more Iron Chef Americas in a couple of weeks. No, in a week. And we have this little problem, which is that the chairman is on freaking Dancing with the Stars. I want to point out, I have passed on Dancing with the Stars twice. Because I'm not quite done with my career yet. And I'm told Mark DeCostos, who plays the chairman, who's a kung fu, he's like a ball of knots. I mean, he could kill you with peanut butter lid or something. When I thought he was going to be on Dancing, so I said, "Look, you're a kung fu bad, bad." Now, I said, "You go on Dancing with the Stars and lose, you're just another sissy." You don't get to like, no, delay kicked your butt, But anyway, so I'm going to have to do his job and my job for 6 episodes. But they're not going to let me LA cuisine. They went to LA and shot him saying it, so they have a monitor up there of him saying LA cuisine. So when I'm going to do it, I'm going to break it.
Yeah.
So that I'll get to do the LA cuisine, because I think I'm do that. Yes, sir?
So one of the things that the Japanese version of Iron Chef had was, at one point, the commentator actually got to compete. Will we ever get to see you actually get out on the kitchen stadium floor?
Hell no. And this is why, my friend, I will not compete on Iron Chef America, because I don't want to give anybody a chance at my job.
That's right.
I've got them thinking right now that nobody else can do it, and that's the way I want it. I am not going to leave that dais unless there's blood on it. No. But if I was, I know who I'd go up against, but only if I could load the altar. Because I think I could take Morimoto if it wasn't fish. Battle Beanie Weenie against Morimoto. I mean, I'd pay to see that. But no, they ask me every year, "Are you going to do no. Who's going to do my job? Kevin Brosh? I don't think so. I'm not going to give him a shot at it, because he might do good. I like my job just the way it is. Yes, ma'am?
Hello, how are you?
Hi, what is that, like a 75? Oh, no, I thought it was a drink. You brought a drink in here. Flash. Go ahead.
Actually, my husband just came up with this question, but feasting.
Then why isn't he asking it?
Because I'm the more, anyways.
Boss. Would you like to be the one talking, sir? No, you're fine. Well, let's speak through your surrogate, shall we? Go ahead. Okay.
More feasting on asphalt, please.
More feasting on asphalt, please? You know what? I would love to do more feasting on asphalt, but the network feels that they have that category covered with Guy Fieri's show, diners, drive-ins, and dumpsters.